Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning. The sun's just about to come up here pretty soon. We got bait everywhere in this cove right here. And this just looks like a topwater kind of morning. We're gonna throw spooks and whopper ploppers and frogs and just anything we can to get these fish to bite today. And I'm just pumped this morning. And we're supposed to get some clouds and maybe some rain later on this afternoon. And it's having a really good feeling about today. So thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button and let's get on some fish. All right, we're gonna take our first cast of the day. Looks absolutely money for topwater right now. It's about 6:30, 6:45 right now. It is calm. We get bait fish are just busting everywhere. I mean, anywhere I look right now, there's balls of bait just swimming around. So topwater's going to work this morning. There's like no question about it. And I'm choosing the whopper plopper over a lot of things right now, like especially this 90. It's a little bit more subtle. Like the 7.5 is really loud. And I need something just a little bit more subtle right now because it's really calm. If there was a little chop on the water, you can do something a little bit louder. I just like something just with a little bit of noise, not too much on these calm days. Wow. Oh, these bass are busting. Look at these fish. Look at these fish. They're busting everywhere around me. There he is. He wants it. There he goes. Oh my, this baby bass busting, but that was fun watching him bust. One of them looked pretty big though, it came up. Wow, he wanted the plopper out of all those little minnows he was just chasing. Wow, it looks like such a good morning. There's one. Hey, he's not a bad little bass. Not too shabby. Heck yeah. We started off with like a 8-incher, so this is a little bit of an upgrade. So I was just releasing that bass and he flopped out before I can get him back on camera. So let's get another one. There's another one. They're frickin' just all over the bank right now. What do we got? It's about the same size. No big ones yet. Well, it's better than that little 8-incher I caught first thing. That's awesome. That was the next cast. Oh, he's gone. I love back-to-back casts. We're just looking for that big one. So right now we're just using the 90 whopper plopper, just the all white. I've got a bunch of different colors I'm gonna throw on here. But I mean, that's, I think 4 fish so far in 15 minutes of fishing on the white one. So there's no reason to change it. This is usually not my bank. So we just gotta keep on cruising. We're gonna come up over here around this little point right here and go into that cove. It's usually hot. We haven't quite made it into the cove yet, but this is the point to get to it. But I've caught in some monsters off of this tree right here. There's actually like several, there's 5 or 6 trees that are sunken out here. I've caught in some monsters. Last year I caught like a 4 or 5 pounder right off this tree, and then the next day I took my buddy out with me. He caught a 4 pounder right here. And they were different fish, and we compared pictures. We're about to stick a big one, guys. There's one. That's not the one that we were just talking about. He almost stuck me. Little guy. But that's like number 7 this morning. I've only been out here for like 25 minutes. That's awesome. That's a good start, I'd say. So we already got the numbers. Just got to get the pigs. And those big ones, they'll just stay right in that tree. You got to put it in the perfect spot to get them, or throw like a wacky worm down in front of them. Oh, there's a big one in there. Oh, I just want to see him come out and smash it. Oh my God, there he was. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just saw the whole fish underwater too. That was a freaking giant. I thought just when he came up and pecked it that it was a tiny one, and he started swimming away. That was a beast. Alright guys, we're working ourselves back into this awesome cove. I have never done a morning topwater fish here. I've always done evening, and it's amazing. But the sun is starting to come up. We're going to start losing our shade, but we still have the shade pockets. Sorry for any sun glare that you guys get. I'm going to go right into the sun right now. But there's a big one right here on this bank too. But all that riprap and everything over here is just insane. There's some big ones. I missed about a 5-pounder last time I was out here. And there's one right here too. There he is. That's a bigger fish. Yeah, that's the biggest one of the day. Awesome. That's the biggest fish of the day. That's awesome. That did not take long coming over here. He came unhooked on one of the hooks. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get this fish unhooked. Alright guys, we're gonna get a release on this guy. Nice little chunky little fish too. He's got some weight on him. But let's catch another one. This is insane. That's like number 10 in the first 30 minutes. So good. And look at all this cloud cover coming in. We got a rainbow over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a perfect topwater morning. We're gonna get a big one today, guys. Maybe he's a little bit tighter into the bank. Oh my God, he was huge. Oh my God, that was a freaking giant. Oh, that's number 3 big ones, guys. Oh, I can't believe that just happened again. The big ones are just smacking at it. They're not inhaling it. There he is. There we go, guys. Oh, he's gone. Dang it. I gotta switch this. I don't trust these hooks anymore. That's the second good fish I've lost today on this. I cannot trust this. He came up on that stick. I was about to hit the stick, so I jerked it away from it and he slammed it. That little bit of direction change. Oh crap, let's change ploppers. I'm gonna burn this thing across this point. Oh, there he is. He's on it. Got him. Oh my God, that was a freaking big one again. You guys, I'm having some bad luck today with these big ones. I mean, that's usually the big ones. Sometimes they won't even come up and slam it. They just go gloop, and they just suck it. And he sucked it. He drug it right under, and I saw his big old fin coming out of the water. All right, this looks pretty juicy. Oh.
I saw that.
So close.
I saw you.
You got to see the blow up?
Yeah.
He wanted it.
You missed it.
I sure did. I've missed about 6 of them that were big this morning. Holy shit. That was a giant. That was a 5-6 pound fish. That was a giant. That was an absolute behemoth. Oh, how did he not get it? He exploded out of there like Jaws. I don't know how he missed it. God dang it. I missed so many fish today. It's sickening. Alright, we missed 2 decent fish on this bank, so let's see if we can do it again. There's a little shade line. Oh, there was a fish. There he is. That's a better fish too. Ah, sweet. Definitely not a giant. But we got him hooked good. Yeah, not too bad of a little fish. That was fun. Alright, we're gonna let this girl go right by this dock. Okay. So right now we're just throwing the Berkeley Choppo. It's like a 90. It's like a 90 version of a Whopper plopper. These things are a little bit more loud than the 90 Whopper plopper. It's the same size, but it has a solid tail on it. The propeller is a solid and it's not flexy like the Whopper plopper. And I don't know, it just makes it a little bit louder. But it works pretty well. I still think I'm a fan of the Whopper plopper a little bit more. It's almost like it's a little bit too loud for me when it's calm like this. If it was like a little bit of chop on the water. There's one. I gotta just start talking trash about the bait and it comes through. Look at this guy trying to pull on me. He came unhooked on the first set of hooks and I just got him on the gill now. He's not even a big one. But that was a great blow up for this little guy. I'm gonna switch the Choppo. I'm gonna go back to the Whopper plopper and then I get one. Yeah, he's just a little dude, but that was an awesome blow up for that size of a fish. Oh, he gone. Maybe the Choppo is gonna stay on for a minute. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gone. What is going on with these hooks, man? I mean, these are sharp hooks. That was a pretty tiny bass, but still. There we go. Jeez. Oh, he's gone. That fish got like 2 foot of air. There he is. Fish on. Like I was saying, this spot's a really good spot. And it just looks fishy. There is bait fish ringing up everywhere back here. There's bass chasing around bait. This is the best topwater scenario right now. I'm gonna stick around this cove. Here we go. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Alright, I just spooked a huge fish at the point right here. I was hoping not to do that. That's why I was casting 20 feet out before I hit the point. But when I was bringing it in, it spooked him. And it was a big wake. But there's still plenty more spots where the big one's hanging out right here. There he is. That's a bigger fish. Nope, he's not that big. He's all right. He's okay. I thought it was way bigger than that one. All right, there he goes. That's a quick release. There's either some really big bluegill or some tiny bass right here. Right here on this point. Right here. There he is. These are not big ones. That's a tiny little dude. Come on, riprap. There he is. All right, guys, we are on. Not a big one, by all means. But that was a good blow up for a little guy. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. We had a really good day today, caught a lot of fish, but we missed all the big ones, so I'm not super stoked about that. And one enormous one. So that one's still haunting me a little bit. I don't know how that big fish didn't get that thing in his mouth, but he missed it. But we might come back out later on tonight and do an evening fish. But it was a lot of fun today. Just starting to get cloudy too. I wish I had more battery so I could keep going, but I'm gonna head back to the house for a little bit and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all for watching, and see you next time.